A lot of the queer tattooing happens in a very private manner by people who aren't comfortable enough to seek a traditional apprenticeship in tattooing, or to for instance skateboarding. There's no out professional skateboarders, and I totally understand those fears, which is why we have a space. I was going to places where it wasn't cool to be queer, a lot of them. To swallow that, having come out a long time ago, and then putting myself back in those situations showed me that it was something that had to happen.
Imagine you're a young trans man and you want to get your recent mastectomy tattooed up. You don't want to walk into a shop, regardless of how safe they say they are. You need to know that you can walk into a private studio where you're not going to be interrupted or judged or in any way made to feel uncomfortable. And our aim with UNIV ERSE is to create a space where we can come in and have an open conversation about this and talk to them about how it was, or or even if they don't want to talk about it, offer them a cup of tea and then get to tattooing.
I kind of found my legs here in tattooing, which is good. I learned in Vancouver, but here things started, my kind of approach and style and the pattern thing I guess it started in New York, and then it kind of came a bit more clear here, and then each time I come back I reorientate myself with how I was then and how I am now, and will continue to come back. I grew up in northern Alberta in a very small town. Probably made fun of myself, or was harder on myself than anyone else was for my own sexuality. And so then just demonized myself and abused myself for years. Sorry. Used hard drugs for a long time. But next week is 14 years. Tattooed my entire body to try and make myself appear to be a straight human, straight identified, cisgendered white man. There's definitely a couple professional skateboarders who are not able to be out, and that's such a shame, and I don't know that I could put myself in that position, but if I could probably change a lot of things, but they're also professionals that have to think of themselves, Home tattooing often is people who don't feel comfortable enough to go into a space and try to learn in this traditional way, and they find themselves then able to create a community and a sense of comfort for the people that are getting tattooed.